Yo! Get that! 9-4. Who's got ball? Hey!
You need to call timeout.
4 to 11.
Oh, knock that in.
Oh, foul!
Take it up. Go, Jack.
Come get it! Clock! Oh, yeah!
6-11. 11-6.
Shut up!
Way to get yours, baby.
13-6. 6-13. Yo, switch! Who got ball? Shot! Good ball.
13-6.
Oh, foul that. I'll take it.
13-6. 6-13.
Shot!
9-13. Easy.
Timeout.
9-15.
Chico went surge. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up.
Oh, so hey, for 2 days, shit, open that
Open
bitch
it back
up.
up, yeah.
Yeah, pretzel.
One piece of pretzel slim. That's it. That's all it takes. So like I say, for me, it's different. Now, I got growing up with food allergies, slim. Like I don't. It's so much shit I ain't never had. Niggas like, nigga, you ain't never had a Reese's Snicker, right? No, you ain't missing shit.
You
You never had a Snickers? No, nigga.
They listen to the motherfucker, but you ain't bitch.
No, they not. They gonna be singing it so hard.
Hey,
Nigga,
right.
right. Okay. It's so hard to say goodbye, nigga. Hell no. Fuck that.
Fuck your peanut butter cups.
Nah, nigga. Fuck peanut butter in general, nigga. I'm
Damn.
that motherfucker. Nah,
Can't even fuck with peanut butter brown women.
no, that's different. That's different. I don't even know why you would just do that like that.
It hit my mind.
Why women are crazy?
No, hell no. That's nuts too. That's nuts too.
The peanut butter chop.
Yeah, I can do that.
J.O.N., I think it's time for you to play on some paper, man. That's
That's what he like.
Yeah, he was. The whole time we been talking, that nigga been over there motherfucker like.
See,
The whole time we been talking, that nigga been like, this nigga don't respect me. About to drop this zoom on this.
What's that? That's that Commodore stuff.
Zoom.
That's my shit right there.
yeah. That's back when Lionel Richie had the streets on lock.
Hell yeah, that nigga was the coldest.
You feel me?
Killed that shit.
That's the type of shit we be on over here, man. We just be vibing and shit, just trapped out.
Come on. Get it in. Come on. Hey, y'all doing it for many more. Come on.
Oh yeah. We've been doing this podcast shit before niggas knew what a podcast was.
Fact.
We really giving their point of view on niggas giving bad relationship advice. Then we need some niggas and some women giving collective bad advice.
Right.
Then we gotta see some people who spiritually uplift us.
Right.
Some black positivity. Some motherfuckers who entertain us. Some people who can tell us how to eat better and get this money. It's all type of lanes that black people need to be in, and we in ours. That's why we can move and do what we want to do. We ain't worried about what nobody else doing.
It's enough for everybody to get some.
Yes, in certain ways. But we gotta bring the integrity back, and we gotta make sure that everybody got the resources that they need to be successful. And that's the whole point of this platform, right? That's why we don't just be bringing everybody through here, and we really focus right now on bringing nothing but ghetto legends. Now, people feel like the people said you supposed to been here. And then we look up, and I see you doing all these other podcasts, and I took that personal, and I hit you, and I said, Nick, don't go on nobody else shit without coming to the trap.
He called me 1 o'clock in the morning. You see that shit?
Do you see this shit?
I'm like, bro, my eyes closed. What you talking about?
Like, he must be doing a favor for somebody, because we really know this nigga.
Come on.
Hey, I told you, sis, I've been trying to get over here. First of all, this shit is in the trap. Y'all nigga, it took me, what, over an hour to get this.
Ain't nobody tell you to be way the fuck out there where you at.
Where,
And now,
where we at?
Where
Way
you
the fuck out there. We definitely way the fuck out there. But we do that. Way all day.
Ain't no way they charge you to go way out there. They had to ask you for it. Because that's fucking hard.
Nigga, it's far.
it's not fair, man. We shouldn't talk fair.
Nigga, that's the most popular motherfucking studio to shoot at in Atlanta. Fucked up for years.
Yeah.
Marvel and all of them motherfuckers shoot over there. Tyler, I talked to Tyler, that nigga said, nigga, I can't even shoot my own shows over here.
We can't do Central State no more.
Center State.
Central State.
Man, that wasn't big enough. And then, you know, they have venues, so they got shows and shit. Like, you gotta block that shit out for a month and shit.
That was the latest. Talking about that shit the other day.
You had a whole fucking club and
We had a party after every episode. That shit was like,
I used to do that shit too. The liability. It's just like, I was like, it was
Happened.
yeah.
That nigga started scoring.
not that particular year.
I mean, I'm just saying in general. You know what I mean? Like,
All it takes
all
is
the
one
different
motherfucker
shit.
to do something.
You know?
All the way.
But if you want to be technical, that was the latest. Oh my lord!
Oh, no. Nah.
Y'all niggas ain't been around.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
no,
man.
I can't say.
Young niggas.
After.
You need every last one of them.
Yeah, why did they came back?
No matter what shit.
That don't even count.
Nobody there to watch them.
Alright, without further ado, we got a very special ghetto legend in here with us today. He got a long list of credits. He has literally done everything that a nigga can do in life. This man has an amazing life. He has at least 30 jobs. Very entertaining. It gave all of us the opportunity to be better niggas. So it's an honor and a privilege to have none other than Nick Cannon. Trap.
What's the difference between selling on a marketplace and selling with Shopify? When you build a store with Shopify, there are no limits to how you run your business. Control your brand with customizable themes. Command your pricing free from competitor pressure. Connect with your customers via powerful marketing tools. And reach more buyers online, on social, in person, even on your current marketplace. Run your business with no limits. Start your free trial with Shopify today.
A14.
You went to your Ford dealer and got a used vehicle with Ford Blue Advantage, and you never felt more confident. Your vehicle went through a detailed inspection done by Ford certified techs, saw the Carfax report, you took a test drive, and you even got a Ford-backed warranty. And now you have the confidence to take on anything. Yep, anything. Ford
That's on you.
We're gonna go viral.
That's on you.
That's what we do, man.
This suit loud as hell.
Yeah, you know, I'm loud. That's why I don't give a fuck. I ain't never
Hey,
get
yo,
them shit.
right here.
Damn, please, man.
You don't like my shit?
I do. I got to work for it. But why the hell you wear them shirts? You wear a lot of shit.
Even when you do YSLs, I love these shit. I'm gonna tell you, cause it's like when, you know, it's Clark Kent and Superman, right? Like this would be the low key look. This is, I gotta be up at 5 in the morning. This is late at night, turban, star shades. But I look different when I get paid millions of dollars on TV. So this is the cover up shit. But I just bet you on TV. But when you don't see me with glasses on, that's when I'm getting paid the most. Okay.
So when you got glasses on, that's
the mascot. It's the, you know, keep the bag.
You only can see my eyes when you giving me millions of dollars. The rest of you niggas is under suspicion. I don't know who this is I'm talking to.
I might be asleep under these ass
Great. But see, that's the thing. Like, we didn't, you know, it's so crazy to have you here, man. Because, like I said, we came in this shit a decade ago. Like, and we was crazy. Like, me and Los talk all the time, like, just about that position that we was in, just in life at that time. Niggas was broke. I'm talking about just broke, bro.
I remember.
Sending $50, $60 home and shit. Like, so for you, being a person that, you know, like you said, gave us the opportunity to be better niggas, like, was that your intention for the whole time, or was it just like something that you just was doing because, like you said, you a nigga that know how to get millions of dollars on television?
Nah, that's why I built the platform to give niggas opportunity. Like even when the early seasons, when it was Cat Williams, Kevin Hart, D-Ray, Afion, like I was just to be like, look, I was doing movies and music and shit, and I had the relationship at Viacom, so I was just like, yo, let me create something to put the squad on, and it just started working. So it was, even by the time y'all came around, it was, that's the MO, you know what I mean? Like we just gotta make sure, and we just keeping an eye out for cats who, you know, really had the sauce and really had the work ethic to, I mean, look what y'all built, you know what I mean? Like that's the beauty of it all, when you say, yo, it's a lot out there to go get, and motherfuckers really pay attention and go get it. But that's what it's here for.
The thing is, though, like, you had the show and it went away, and you didn't have a necessity to bring it back. You didn't need it. So that's what I'm saying as far as what made you want to bring, like, to go that route again.
Yeah, man, I was at the crib, I was married, I was chilling, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest, I started paying attention to the battle rap world, and I would see cats like Khan, Clips, Hitman, and I just became a fan of it, and I was like, yo, that's really what we used to do on Wild 'N Out, but they took it and
right here.
really just culturified it all the way and took it to a whole new level with the level of talent and even how authentic and grimy it was. I mean, obviously niggas have been battle rapping since, you know, the Gold Cush brothers and you know, Treacherous 3, but when we put it out there in the earlier seasons of Wild 'N Out, we made it fun. You know, it was me and Kanye, and you know, like it was really awesome, like paying homage to like the backpack type shit, and then they took battle rap culture and like turned it into something. And then shit after that, I was like, yo, I should do this again with a whole new generation. And I was inspired by that. I was like, if I'm gonna do it again, I'm gonna flip it like this. And I was, you know, I was running the teen division at Nickelodeon at the time, so I was already over there. And even at one point, I was thinking like, let me just do like a Wild 'N Out for teenagers and for kids, like on some more educational type stuff. So then I kind of stopped developing that. And I was like, I'm gonna just bring it back. And
Exactly. Boy, appreciate you for that.
yeah.
Damn.
And then that's what we did. We brought that shit back. I mean, shit.
See,
And y'all two was on, you know, the first iteration, and then,
Yeah,
you know,
2 t-shirts.
Yeah.
T-shirts. 2 t-shirts, the 25-cent bag of chips.
Yeah.
But you know what though? Like now, being there and being, you know, one of the, how many of us left? It's just me, you,
Like 5.
E-Man,
And
and
Khan, right?
from that
That's it.
original season 5.
How many people was there? 4?
There's 4. last time we took a picture, it was more than 4 people. This be disappeared.
Yeah, but it's like that process there. I use as an example all the time because that was like gladiator school.
Hell yeah.
In regards to the time that we came in, it's like it's different now. The platform has grown and it took on a life of its own. But when we came in, Corey and them niggas was like, fuck this nigga. You had to prove yourself in a way that where it wasn't no right. It wasn't nobody to help you.
Niggas and comedians is looking at y'all like, from like, especially like Spanky.
Yo, you remember that shit? Yeah, I mean, for real, bro. Like, it was crazy.
They like, man, who are these niggas?
Yeah, I wouldn't say not in front of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but their opinion never mattered. If you really gonna gauge what you about to do off what a nigga like that say, that ain't never been my MO. Them niggas ain't never impressed me.
This nigga came in and took their whole energy. Started doing the same shit. He ate all of the niggas.
Who was that? You can't name a nigga in there that I was wrong about.
Hey, what's your score?
He don't like nobody.
Nigga, they not likable people. You just be finding, you found a random nigga with a towel on his head.
That nigga was, he was,
No, he wasn't.
yes, he was.
He was
Before
terrible.
It was called TikTok. It was called Musically.
Hey man, you should have left his ass on that app. I tell you that.
I talk about why it was a kid. He was a young boy. I don't know what the nigga told. I forgot what his name was.
Christian, that was the nigga.
Do you see how you don't even remember the nigga name? That's what I'm talking about. You should have left his ass on that app.
Nigga lost so much.
Man, he came from
Your whole personality is tied a towel around your head.
Hey, that nigga was, and now he used to do some weird shit. He used to like put his legs behind his head.
Why are you impressed by shit like that?
I'm gonna tell you why. This nigga is an asshole, bro. Like,
That should not be, fuck that. That should not be enough to be on Wild 'N Out.
No, you gotta understand. This nigga, I learned the first workshop how much of an asshole this nigga was at his core. Like, people see that glass and shit, like, whoever up under there, that's who that nigga really is. Like, nigga, we in the workshop the first day. The first day, we walking around and shit, or everybody walking around. This nigga got a shocker. You see how he laughed like a Batman villain? Like this shit, bruh.
Come on, man.
I'm Nav Reed, and this is the family business.
I'm Clayton English. You know what time it is.
I'm Money Bad Mafia, and we doing perks in the VIP. Man, you gotta,
Meet and greet.
bro.
No,
We
okay.
gotta talk about the show. You don't go
Yeah,
straight to the
yeah,
meet and greet.
I told you all that shit at the end.
First, that's Zanis.
October 1st, Zany's Family Business Tour. You know what it is. Tickets, 85 South Show.
SoundShow.com.
You get the tickets for the meet and greet afterwards. And you know, it's not going to be no regular
It's
meet and
gonna be
greet.
the freakiest shit you've ever seen in your life.
We popping perks.
No.
Ass, we popping them. Ladies, just come to the meet and greet, and it's really going to be a great meet.
It ain't just for
It's going to be a great meet.
y'all come back there to the VIP to meet and greet. Oh man, it's family business, right? We playing spades in there, dominoes, drinking plenty of liquor.
The Family Business Tour and what Moneybag does is completely separate. It's more like an independent contract.
I'm a sober power.
We are not.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, XP, and y'all know we coming to Nashville August 13th. We gonna be at City Winery. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 8. And guess what, y'all? It's my birthday week, so y'all know this show finna be super lit. We got some special guests coming through. Okay, so we wanna know this. Is there a way you can cheat, but it's respectful? It's respectful. She's saying yes. She's saying yes. What you say, no? No? Yes.
I see mostly yeses.
I see most.
That's what
Okay.
I'm seeing.
We are gonna party so hard, y'all. This gonna be our best show yet. Cause last time we went to Nashville, we cut up. This time, it's my birthday week. We really about to cut up. So I'm telling y'all, get your tickets right now. August 19th, City Winery. See y'all soon. Period.
You don't want to know that it's the person that you're attached to. Cause soon as, especially with me, what I'm dealing with now,
Yeah.
you know that I'm blowing up and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I don't want them to get no pussy off me. Because hold on, we want to fuck with a nigga until they see you with the nigga. Hold on, we want to fuck getting mad, you know what I'm saying? Balls don't got bigger, dick don't got bigger. Boy, pipe down, nigga. Pipe down. On the cash, on the prize. Slow your roll.
Hey, yo, Lola, you agree with that?
Hell yeah, I agree with that. I ain't supposed to my nigga if he went missing a milk carton.
Get on there.
We gon' find him.
We'll find him. We know where he at. Y'all ain't gotta know.
I'm learning right now, you know. I'm getting tips. Nigga was technically, he was trying to play a game where you sit in a death row electric chair.
Right.
And you wrap a dog collar around your neck, nigga. And if you plug up the rat, they chop your neck. I'm like, bro, what the fuck did I sign up for? I don't know if I want to make it this bad. This thing.
That shit was funny as fuck.
See?
Why they go to sleep? Because the standards and practice, they didn't want niggas to get hurt and shit like that.
I'm glad you found me on the app. I remember my audition. He said she just do something. I'm like, what you want to do? He's like, I don't know, nigga, do something. I'm like, shit.
If I wouldn't, everyone ain't gonna be gold. There's some fools gold out
This
there.
nigga was already pretty good by the time he got on the ground.
Nobody gave me a shot like he said. He said, I remember it was you, now, and Shelby. And London Comedy Theater, nigga. They was in the, now giving him producer a little Shelby just. He being Shelby.
Bro, I didn't even have a wilding out there.
Niggas outside talking shit about. Like, who is this nigga in the motherfucking old school talking shit about niggas? Bring that nigga inside. And that's what we got.
That's crazy.
Still the same niggas to this day.
I met this nigga.
That's how he got his shot.
2 years ago.
Man, all y'all niggas is too. Everybody in life, they was too ugly. They don't like you. You too old. I was on them niggas' ass.
Listen, I met this nigga 2 years before Wild 'N Out even came back. He was doing a Fresh Faces a comedy show in New York at Gotham Comedy Club, and Dolly was working with him at the same time.
Pete Davidson.
Me, Pete, and all us came in. Yeah, I've been with Pete, you know what I mean? But I came and do the show, and when I came in to do the show, the white man that owned the club was like, yeah, I don't know who you are, bro, so you can't say this, you can't say that, you can't say, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck type shit is this, bro?
So one day Pete sent me a message, said, man, I would call you, but I don't have a phone.
Recently.
That was the last time I talked to him.
He said I would call you, but I don't have a phone.
He damn sure said it.
That's crazy.
I don't know, but, I didn't even know I should respond.
Or if he was gonna get it, yeah, I feel.
I don't know what he sent it on.
Right.
But so I'm nervous as a motherfucker, right? So I'm like, man, everything that I thought I was ready to say, this man just told me I can't say.
Right.
So I go outside. My creative process always, I duck off, talk to myself. So I'm outside, walking around in the circle, talking to myself. This nigga pull up, him and Dorian, pull up, see me outside talking to myself, just look like, man, New York. Walk right in. I go on stage, do my set, I come off, he stopped me and say, hey man, you just was outside making all that shit you just talked about just now, wasn't you? Because I just was talking about what just happened.
Right.
I got on stage and talked about the white man telling me I couldn't do my jokes. And
You let a white man tell you couldn't
I
do your
didn't know
joke?
no better. I didn't know no better.
Niggas disappoint me. I don't want to interrupt.
I've been doing comedy for 2 years at that time. And I'm going up to New York for the first time, not doing this. You know, this nigga here, boy. This nigga here is.
Man, what type of shit is that?
Governmental law.
My nigga, you should have said.
That's what I said when I got on stage.
You should have said everything he told you not to say. That would have given you ripped that motherfucker.
It's so talented, and that's what I recognize. Nigga,
Yeah, he's
I
out
can freestyle and rock that motherfucker.
Man, he let a white man tell him not to.
He ain't gonna let that go.
I mean, at least I'm 50 Cent.
That might have been Puerto Rican. That shit.
No, he was a white man.
Not to say.
See, like I said, I'm still learning. I'm learning the
How the
comedy
fuck you
game.
gonna be a comedian and you went prepare for this shit all week and then the motherfucker say, hey,
Nigga's brilliant.
don't
Nigga.
say that.
This nigga acting like a nigga, like a white man told me not to say nothing last weekend. Nigga, I was in 2010. I was doing open mic in Greensboro, North Carolina. Nigga. Still, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And he wanted the opportunity.
Yeah, and I came up and did the shit, nigga. I get off stage, Nick was like, man, was you just making all that up? I was like, yeah, man. He said, man, keep doing that. I'm around some of the best in the game. They can't do what you just did. And then we went to, I don't know if you remember this, we went to Six Flags the next day.
Yeah, he was crying.
Yeah, we went to Six Flags the next day.
Scared of roller coaster.
Yeah, she was scared of roller coasters. This nigga made her get on a roller coaster. He's an asshole. But I've seen this nigga at his core. So,
You a terrible person like that?
I'm one like nigga.
My baby eat a fish.
What you mean? Just like me.
You terrible, nigga. Nigga just called you Garter Bell.
I can't even, I don't want to hear that shit. White man talking about his shit. I'm evil.
Yeah.
That's the case.
Yeah, exactly. But, you know, I'm watching you at that time. Mind you, I'm not all the way nobody. I'm just a nigga that's with a nigga that's with a nigga at that time.
With 2 minute niggas.
No, it was, I was the last nigga. I'm with the assistant of the assistant, nigga. I'm like, let me stay back here so I don't overstay my welcome. I don't want to, do too much. So I'm watching him just as observant, and I'm seeing him go, he VIP and everybody, they yelling on the speaker, don't go on the rails, and people going crazy trying to take pictures and shit. And I'm looking like, man, this is what success looks like in this game. And I deal with this shit. And at that point, I was like, yeah, nigga, I deal with this shit. And, at that point, I was like, nigga, this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
That is just the craziest shit I ever seen with this nigga. A white lady handed him a baby and walked off.
What? That was before the kid.
I'm telling you, we was out somewhere and the lady just handed this nigga a baby. And he was like, who the fuck baby is this?
White baby?
A white baby.
I know that pissed you off. Mine. I know that pissed you off. You had that white lady.
No, I was like, man, I didn't even know shit like this happened in America. I ain't never seen that shit before.
Where was y'all
Trust
at?
the black man with your baby.
Where was y'all at?
Man, it must have been on tour shows or something.
Where we was on tour.
Man.
Yeah, she was just coming to give me a baby, nigga.
That first
People ask me all the time, what's the joke that went too far? Like, in the whole history of Wildin' now.
The one that went, I don't think there is one that went too far. Niggas done been talking about me dying. Niggas done talking about my baby mama. It's like, I better get shit.
That's one of the things.
I got a thick skin. You can't say nothing to me.
That's what I always give you credit for. One of the main things that I give you credit for in our journey, being, people that you gave opportunity. A lot of niggas that's in your position to give you the opportunity to stand back and see what you do. Yeah. And just let you go out and just, so a nigga not attached to it, like, oh, he's some shit. Well, I mean, hey, right. I mean, catch you when I catch you. But you stood beside us the whole time and allowed us to use a nigga that was already a superstar, and let us come up in that regard.
That's generational wealth. I just want to see niggas win.
I mean, yeah.
That's what it is. I mean, if you really
You
think
said
about
about
it.
10 years.
And y'all done took it beyond television. Feel me?
We created the energy from being over there.
Hell yeah. Movies and fucking record labels. All that shit. Y'all been killing it. Cars. 8 bucks over in the record label yet? Yeah. I was about to say,
Hell, we ain't gonna show them what we're doing.
Three terrible rappers. Fuck it. Some niggas we believe in.
That's all that matters.
I'm not getting no terrible rapper.
Fuck it, everybody else do it.
We ain't getting no terrible rapper. I'm gonna invest the money. You gonna invest your part of the money. I ain't doing
Fuck it.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna cut that shit off and tell her go home.
It's because you get it though.
No.
Like you want somebody to be able to do
See,
shit at your
same
level
kind of
and
terror.
No.
See? You the same kind of terror.
Right, start off. That's his goal. We gonna find some talent. Hell no. We can find some niggas that get leads. Got talent that wanna do this shit. He like, no. Let's find some motherfuckers who don't even care about this shit.
Right. And then he just gonna talk on that shit to me and this nigga and just do exactly what he said this nigga been doing for 10 years.
See,
Find some terrible nigga.
Terrible niggas. That's the Jedi mind tricks. You know what I'm saying? So you really saying that's what I've been doing is finding terrible niggas.
What? You found some niggas that can't even rap better than me and Chico. Nigga, name them.
Y'all niggas do more than rap though.
I don't know any of this shit.
Just dedicate their life to that shit. That's what it is. Y'all dedicating y'all life to being
We didn't dedicate our life to shit. This is part of what we do.
But this is your life.
Nah, this is just like 199.
Dedicated your life to.
Pimpin'. Don't act like you didn't know this shit. The Mac and the pimpin' is what got me in the game. It was the gift of gab.
You the instigator and the motivator.
If I couldn't convince these motherfuckers that I'm better than
situation.
If they second guess you, then use a hater.
They think this show is about a fucking interstate. Nigga, come on, you act like you don't see the pimping.
Nah, nigga, I've been seeing it.
They done fucked up and let me get a whole building with the square footage with security. Ain't no
So,
telling
you know,
what
niggas
really
having
happening.
it pulling on their shit.
This is it. Look at the couch.
Yeah.
They still could have got a new one. No, clean that one, because we bringing nothing but ghetto royalty through here. We want niggas to feel like they at their auntie house. Come on, man.
Get him in the game.
Look at this floor.
You done dedicated
We
your
ain't
life.
even done yet. They was about to put a Walmart over here, but tell them no.
This supposed to be in Walmart.
Huh?
Man, I don't do that. Man, have people coming back on me and be like, wait a minute. Hold up. You was supposed to put a Walmart right there? This
Y'all
nigga
scared of
talking
Walmart.
crazy.
I didn't even know it.
Well, you goddamn look. I don't look. No disrespect. I won't let a white man say
Target and the rest of the motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying?
That's all the support rap out there. And then welcome back to the 85 Cent Show. Today we are wilding out with none other than Nick Cannon, the most controversial nigga in the game. People only look at the good shit that he do and they ignore all the controversial shit that he be doing.
You gotta be likable, though.
Every time you look up, he has some shit.
As long as they like you, they'll forgive you.
Nick, you be wildin' though.
That's it. Wilding out.
You be flirting with TMZ ladies and shit. You can't just be out here saying this kind of shit, Nick.
You do it.
No, nigga, you Nick, dude. You be doing the most. They give a fuck about you. I'm in a comfortable position in my career where I can say shit and don't nobody give a fuck. You say the wrong shit, it's on the news in the morning. They canceling deals. Can't nobody drink Sprite no more and shit.
Yeah, like,
Don't never gauge your life off the shit I do. You are way more successful than me. I should never be the gauge in your decision
but
making.
you always told me, you said, yo, just hire you to pay you to just keep a real nigga around.
And I guess you found some other niggas. I was not suggesting nobody else. I don't know why you listen wrong. That ain't what
Elevated beyond that position. Now you gotta hire real niggas to be around you to keep you solid and thorough.
I am not arrogant, Nick. I am the real nigga in my life. I take all the heat for my own decision. But your ass, you out here just fucking going crazy in real life,
I
man.
mean, I'm enjoying it though.
How many TV shows you in now?
Shit, I stopped counting.
You stopped
What's
counting.
the most exciting TV show? I know it's out.
I mean, I love Wild 'N Out. That's my baby. But
You just saying that because we on there. I seen how happy you be on that Masked Singer shit. You smiled the
the check
whole.
is a lot bigger.
You
Like
been
that.
smiling the whole
I
fucking
smile a
time,
lot,
nigga.
take these goddamn glasses off.
See, that's the shit.
I remember you was doing American Got Talent, nigga. That nigga dressing room looked like the stage we shoot on. I was like, God damn, nigga. Yeah, I can see it.
What's the most exciting? Like,
Lift his arms up for a motherfucker to come fit him for a suit while he's standing right there. I stayed, they put his clothes, man. The nigga went like this. He was like, what's up, shit? And the motherfucker came and dressed this nigga. I said, oh, shit.
that's money, money.
Bro, this shit different all the way.
That's money, money.
So what you say is the most exciting show for you?
I mean, I gotta say it's Wild 'N Out. That's just real shit.
That's the most freedom.
I mean, one, because I run it.
Right.
I can pretty much do whatever I want to do. And I create it.
4-0.
Like, from working on the logo to making all the beats to creating the games to picking the cast. Like, and then for it to be, nigga, we got restaurants now. We got board games. French. We got motherfucking tours and travel all over the world. Like, I haven't done that in any other capacity. You know what I mean? Like when you take something that started in here and it literally becomes an iconic legacy for decades. That's what
I use
motherfucking
Wild 'N Out. I use
Wild 'N Out.
Wild 'N Out as a blueprint for every show and everything that I go on. Cause I always say, well, you know, Wild 'N Out when it first came on, it was rough. I caught the end part of the Gladiator School, nigga.
Yeah.
When I found out y'all niggas was friends, I was like, damn, Carlos, I'm living by myself.
But that's the thing, man. It's crazy you say that, Fly, because it's a level of talent, man, that you gotta have to do that shit to the level that it gotta be done. downstairs in the lobby, reminiscing like, nigga, we back again, and they gave us another one. This nigga come downstairs and say, yeah, well, nigga, bet your real friend that left me. I'm like, oh, you a wild nigga in real life. What's up with you, Slim? But that's the type of shit that you can feel where a nigga gonna be able to blend into that environment, because that shit, like this nigga come, do the show, and then this nigga, at that time, he was leaving and going to shoot America's Got Talent right after. And so it was us that was creating the environment that you come into, and we had to fight to be able to establish. Like, they was trying to give me 3 shows my first season. They was like, yeah, you're here for 3.
But they've been lying on me since I walked in the building.
I remember that situation. Yeah.
What happened? As soon as we got to the set, bro, the people who put the lights in the ceiling, they was smoking a joint. And they thought it was me.
They blame Colin.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, we just walked in the building. These motherfuckers been smoking all day. That's crazy.
They had it out for you.
They been had it out for me. Yeah, they scared you.
Literally was the shit I've ever been on, and I used it as a baby. Like, can't nobody even say that no sound shit about Wild 'N Out, because we use it as a platform, we use it as a solid foundation to see how we know how a successful TV show works. Not only do we know how a successful TV show works, the energy that we have cultivated over the years.
Yeah.
Like I said, when we
What I
first
love
got
about
there,
it is like it get to show motherfuckers how much shit you can actually
614.
do as a talent. Because you have to do a lot of shit that don't have shit to do with shit you might do, especially if you're in music or you fuck with the comedy or you
but it actually became a workspace where people was looking forward to go to.
Hell yeah.
All right, why am I calling you? They called you. All right, I got 2 weeks to go to LA. Yeah, they go shoot this shit. Have fun with the bros. Go up and talk shit.
That's what
And we gone.
It's just,
You know what I'm saying?
like, it ain't even
That
like,
shit was
it
different at the
ain't
time, though.
like,
Remember them? Them times when I was waiting on them. I remember, I ain't gonna say the name on here, because I don't know if they were, it was the old regime. They might be working for somebody else now. But was waiting on them pickup notices.
oh
You
yeah.
waiting, nigga. Oh yeah, you ain't never had to wait on no pickup notice.
Nigga, why not?
Nigga, you had to. They was worried about whether or not they was gonna replace you every season.
Well, nigga, we had to. Is the show coming back? Is it? Did the
yeah.
entire show get picked up?
Oh, of course, but
I
see,
feel
the
the same way.
pickup notice was after they had already knew the show was coming back. Like, you had already been like, yeah, we coming back on another one. In 3 weeks to pass, you like, well, maybe not.
Waiting for the call.
Just waiting for the call. Like, that shit was different, but in the sense of, that's what made us love it so much, in my opinion, because we really had to work.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like, there was no, you know what I mean, there was no leeway, there was no olive branch in regards to, you know, what you do when you get on that stage, like when them lights turn on. Now, mind you, and I want to ask you this, like, how is it different for you? Because, in my opinion, you've surrounded yourself with talent that you'll always be able to say, man, I found that person. But do you ever had a pressure coming up and performing the way that we feel when we get them emails when we on the show? Does it
Hell
affect
yeah,
you the
because I
same
want to
way?
keep the brand going. You know what I mean? Now there's an expectation, and even when it comes to, like, I don't even like saying, like, yo, I found that person, or I put that person on. Really, it's the platform that I created that allowed y'all to take it up. I think Cat Williams even said that shit the best. He was like, Wildin' Out is like a diving board. He was like, it's niggas that's gonna come and jump on that motherfucker and do flips and do some Olympic shit and soar. And there's gonna be some motherfucker that can bounce on that motherfucker and fall the fuck off. So it's like, long as I keep it stable enough for niggas to continue to launch, then
That's what we
it's the community pool. This niggas come jump off and soar with that shit.
I ain't gonna care. I be telling people all the time I put you on, because I know you would never say that. Like, girl, when I came in the game and we did that first season, people do with it.
When you started doing comedy,
Man, 19.
cause you were old, young.
I started doing comedy in 05.
But you carry yourself like an old nigga. But
I was raised around, I'm from Mississippi, so I'm automatically 16.
so you came out the womb at 37.
Yeah, it was
Old nigga when you came out, nigga.
damn old. Yeah. Everybody was old. I grew up around my great grandma and my real granddaddy. My real granddaddy.
Y'all got that old nigga card.
I got to see my family, where my granddaddy could have been even greater, but he never had no drawers that fit. All his drawers was too big.
Wait,
He never.
you wanted to be tight.
No, I'm just saying, like some days you go to my granddaddy's house and he'll answer the door in his drawers.
That's what granddaddies do.
And it was like, granddaddy, if your drawers was the right size, ain't no telling what you could have did. Just never had a real fair chance.
I think they only made boxes in one size back in the day.
These ain't even boxes, these are just drawers.
Like saggy ass, da-da-da-da.
Yeah, it's just
drawers. It could have been great.
These drawers were at least 3 sizes too big. I don't know.
6-0.
I'm from the city.
what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
know my granddaddy. I ain't never met that nigga.
I'm telling you, man.
I was not raised around him. My daddy was
Nigga had a tough life, man.
that nigga, man. Listen,
People think that nigga think he all jokes. That nigga done been through some shit. He got some real gangsters or like shooting.
yeah, I mean, that's the beauty of being.
You gonna blow his coat.
Oh, sorry.
Nah,
Nigga, the real one.
nah, you know, that's the beauty of being in this position. Like, to get to this is the escape all of that shit. Like, I just did a show in DC at the MGM, and I went back through my old neighborhoods just to show, like, it's different now. Gentrified now.
Whole
But,
Foods over there.
it's coming. You know what I mean? It's a lot of white people waiting on it. But for me, it's like, I've escaped that environment. But I love the environment. But when you really of it, you don't gotta walk around like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to walk around like you the toughest nigga, you with nothing.
Proudly.
Yeah, nah, nigga, I done beat the game, Slim. Like, I had to wake up every day and be outside without a choice. Nigga, like, that's not something that, you know, I'm proud that I was able to get out of it, but I'm also not like, yeah, nigga, guess what I did before? Man, fuck all that. But the thing is, for me, getting to a position where we at now, is like, I look back on coming into that slot or that diving board, like you said, with nothing. And, like, really, me and this nigga, man, like, we came in together, and he said some shit to me at our audition, at our first workshop. We was doing that last audition, that group audition that we did. That nigga came up and said something to me that rings true to this day. Some of the realest shit ever. Like, this nigga walked up to me, because we knew each other prior. He was like, man, I don't know what these niggas great do. We great, get on TV.
And I've been telling you that them niggas been garbage since even before y'all hit me. That's what I've been saying. I didn't never change.
Everyone.
All of them.
You've been the same nigga.
Kobe Bryant in the game. Kobe Bryant. Fuck him. Put him on the court.
Nigga don't like
They
this.
made
He
him
don't
tell
like
you.
none of the older niggas either. He's like, he's the crap, but that's why the nigga.
What's the difference between new garbage and old garbage?
0 to 15.
The
Still
smell,
garbage.
the smell, the old garbage steak works.
Man, it's the old garbage and new
Might
garbage.
trick you.
Do you fuck with other than these two niggas right here?
What do you mean other than these two? You don't need but 2 motherfuckers. I already proved that. People who have a lot of friends don't have
You
none.
came up in this stand-up game with a lot of niggas. You don't fuck with none of them?
It's not that I don't fuck with them, but do you understand that these niggas look at what I do with my hard work and feel like I don't fuck with them?
We were in the garage together. I'm not an art person, but then I found something that spoke to me. Explore over 300,000 travel experiences you'll remember. Do not buy it.
No, it's not even that. It's they had the same opportunity to be these
Audition. You know, y'all watch the other platforms and the niggas be coming up with all these conspiracy theories on the comedy hypes and all of that. Like, and it's like, you saw whoever else got a podcast and, you know, trying to emulate what y'all done built. It's like, there's a lot of people that feel like, yo, y'all done thrown.
because they authentically don't fuck with each other. They not. You can't just get but this is what I'm saying. You can't just get on camera and pretend to be friends. People gonna see through that shit.
Right.
That's why they fuck with us. We don't always agree. They be with the shit sometimes and I don't be with the shit sometimes. Sometimes the shit I be with, they be like, oh, this your shit.
That's real.
That's the family
shit.
But that comes from the environment that we come up out of, which, you know, being in Wild and Out. Like, when we came in, nigga, what helped
You had
me?
to find a family. You gonna be by your motherfucker.
To this day, I still do shit the same way I did when I came in 2013. Nigga, I'm dumped off over here. But there's too much shit going on in the environment for me to be comfortable. There's too many unnecessary conversations. Niggas is eating lunch with the wild and out girls acting like they don't know them your hoes. It's like, bro, I never.
That made you choke, huh? That made you choke. You thought we weren't gonna bring it up, nigga.
Like, bro, I never got it. Like, I've never understood it, bro. Like, I've never understood that type of, you know what I mean? Like, I always had to find a niche to be comfortable because I don't do well in environments where I see shit going on. I'm different than him in the sense that I ain't gotta say nothing.
Right.
I just see it and be like, that's crazy, and go on my own way. He gonna say stuff. This nigga like go on in a prayer. Like this nigga in the middle of a prayer, and he be ready to do the prayer. And they be like, yeah, man, y'all doing great. Stop lying, nigga. It's like low.
Hey man, it's Clayton English, man. We in the middle of summer. You know what? I mean, you probably want to go to Miami. You might want to go to Mexico, somewhere real tropical. How you gonna talk to these ladies if you can't speak Spanish? Don't worry about me. I'm Salvador Domingo. You feel what I'm saying? I speak all the ladies language. All right, that's love. But if you really want to talk to them, you gotta speak what they speak, and that's why I'm learning Spanish, man. And how am I learning Spanish? With Babbel, and you can too. Babbel can teach you to start speaking a whole new language in as little as 3 weeks. That's right. You can be speaking a whole new language in 3 weeks. And hey, man, it's gonna stick with you. And why Babbel? Because it works. Instead of paying hundreds of dollars for a private tutor or using one of these little language apps that's nothing more than a little leapfrog game, get on Babbel and get to speaking, man. Quick 10-minute lessons. They designed by experts. They're gonna get you saying all this shit so you're not just saying, ooh, mommy culo. You're not just saying dumb shit, right? You're actually gonna be able to hold something down. You might be able to, you know what I mean? That's Spanish too. That's Spanish too, but I spoke it so you couldn't hear. Wait till I get my shit together. You're gonna see me with so many Venezuelans, Costa Ricans, Ecuadorians. Who else speaks Spanish? We always leave out Spain. But nah, yeah, get your language together, man. Get your mouthpiece right. Get your mouthpiece international. Get multilingual with Babbel, man. Get 55% off Babbel at babbel.com/85south. That's 55% off your subscription. Spell BABBEL.com/85south. And then you know rules and restrictions apply. Hey, what's up? This is Carlos Miller, and this episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. That's right, people. If you want to get your first month free, go to BlueChew.com and use the promo code 85South. I'm telling you, man, it's getting hot out here in these streets, and you want to keep it hot out here in your sheets. Go to BlueChew.com and get you some, because you can make love to your old lady for a long, long time. Even if you've been making love a long time, you can make love a little bit longer. So go to BlueChew.com. Use promo code 85South. First month's free. That's because I paid for your first month. I know you wanted to try. Man, go to this website. I'm tired of telling you about it. It's some of the greatest stuff on earth, from what I was told. Go use it, chew it, and do it. That's what they chew it and do it. Chew it, then do it. Then do it, and do it again, then chew another. Hopefully enough time has passed where you can chew another. I'll get back with you. I got a date.
Use Kayak to find the hotel you want at the price you want. Download the Kayak app now.
Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information, and we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
I'm trying to motivate the young nigga. They ain't gonna be here next season. Why you give these internet niggas a chance?
Why do you?
That nigga be old and grumpy. He grumpy now. He's young and grumpy.
Why?
Because I want to give people opportunities. I want them to hit on the diving board and so.
Nick, what is the criteria these days?
We got this conversation every
year.
out. Yeah, no, he not lying. Shit. Not lying. Yeah, he fucked Paramount. He had to walk through Paramount.
Yeah, all right, shit now. Okay.
I'm just so they can know, so they can stop asking me, what's the criteria these days?
To be fearless.
Fearless.
Like you.
No, not like me. Not like me. Not like me.
You gotta be you gotta be fearless. If you scared at any moment, you're gonna fail. You're gonna sink. You're gonna stumble off that motherfucking side.
Next one.
You gotta be fearless. And then because they come in with the fearless, they chest out fearless. As soon as it's crickets and they don't get no laughs, they get scared. And they start second guessing they shit.
Because they think this crowd is just going to come in here and laugh at anything. These ain't fucking people who just train to laugh. These are niggas who really want to do shit like they want to. That's what that is. I ain't got no laugh track. And then them seasons, yo, they trash. Yo, shut the fuck up, son. Yo, nigga, bend that nigga beat. Put me on.
Fucking Green Room might have been my favorite.
That's what I was gonna say.
With the Sprite
in it. Yeah, that was the one.
Fresh. But my DJ booth in the middle of that motherfucker.
Bring your DJ
That shit was live.
That shit was
live, man. That was live. That A1, the A1 was that New York one, man.
After the season, it was like nigga every show.
It got too crazy. Niggas was coming from the club to the Wildin' Out after party.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Line up. Niggas trying to get a cover charge to get into the motherfucking after
I forgot
dark
we were
green
doing
room.
that. I forgot. That's why there was so many people in there.
Yeah,
Actually, people who had wristbands. So we had people in the crowd coming back there fucking with us.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I was just like, whatever we doing, but this shit fun.
Hey, I gotta ask you this, nigga. Like, what's the reason? Like, cause you do a lot of shit, and I be like, man, that nigga don't have to do that shit, but he really doing it.
Right.
For example, now I'm talking about the good part now. Like,
Right.
as far as the shit that you do, like we stay, like they didn't, we done had a transition this particular season. We shooting, and we staying at a hotel, nigga.
Damn near a motel.
Yeah, but you staying there, and it's like, bruh, why you do that shit? Like, when we was on tour and we had to take showers at the Salvation Army, and you was like, yeah, nigga, we going to this. I'm like, bruh, this nigga in the CIA, like, why is you taking showers with us at the Salvation Army?
I'm trying to keep it thorough, man. If y'all got to do it, I want to do it. Why I'm going to leave y'all? Like, nigga, I can be on my jet doing all that. Why, though? I want to fuck with y'all.
But see, that's what I'm saying. But is it just to be able to see what it looks like to struggle? Like, so you don't, forget what it looks like. What is it? Let me see what the poor people are doing. Let me make sure I never lose that part of me. Because we was on, that tour bus seat, like,
Then the nigga go get a full body
shit.
massage. Get this dirt off.
Nigga, we was having so much fucking fun
That
on
shit
that
was
tour.
fun,
One
though,
niggas
man.
talking shit late at night.
Playing
Like,
good.
yeah, nigga, that shit was fun. Like, I won't be by myself in an empty ass jet. Nigga, like, that ain't fun.
But I'm saying, you could have took us on the jet. That's what I really was getting at. Like, how do we transition into seeing the other side of the glasses? We'd have been on this side of the glasses. But yeah, I want to see the inside of the glasses. This nigga just gonna wait till we get our own and meet us. Hey, what's up, baby? You got here.
I just wanted to always rock with y'all. And even the same shit like where we stand now. Like, I could go waste all that money. I could go get a house, all that type of shit. But, like,
You with us with the
yeah, like, it's time to get up to go to work. We all get up and go to work together. Like, shit, a bed is a bed.
But that, I give you that credit, though, man, because that's one of the things that I always recognize, just me being the type of nigga that I am, and knowing that, man, this nigga ain't got to be around niggas for real. Like, this nigga really could be on some, like,
That
hey,
shit
man.
seems so phony and boring, though, man. Like, cause we all done came across some niggas who really, believe in their own smoke and they try to treat niggas different because of whatever reason. Like
you really could.
Who want to be around a nigga like that?
I will
Nobody.
say, it also creates a sense of, like, for me at least, I know I can speak for myself, to where you like, man, this nigga fuck with me, but then it's a certain level that you be looking like, man, dude, how much do you fuck with me? Because As you look around and see shit that you be like, man, nigga ain't never asked me to do none of this shit, because you expose yourself to shit that you don't have to. So how do you balance that? You know what I'm saying?
I always say solid recognize solid, and then when you just lay out the platform, people gonna go get it where they want to get it. You know what I mean? Like, this nigga right here, man, you see, like, he saw it and he's like, man, I'm gonna go get these movies, I'm gonna go get this hosting shit, I'm gonna go get this music shit, I'm gonna go master this stand-up shit. Like, it was all right there for him, and you see his work ethic. You know what I mean? And some people just like you said, this nigga's purpose in life is to be pimping. Like, that nigga want to be
In
able to
life, metaphorically, not like selling coochie.
Nigga, we know what you're talking about.
Coochie of life.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, this is, but you comfortable leaning back, talking shit. You know what I mean? Like, this nigga right here wanted all. You know what I mean?
Then I also see you too, because I use you as an example. I'm like, bro, I'm watching you land in, I'm talking about literally like 20 minutes before we go on stage, and you go rock that bitch, then leave. You like, what nigga at? Oh, he gone. Where you at? In L.A.? I'm like, the motherfucker was just here. It's 6 o'clock. In L.A. already, but you got to come back tomorrow because we got to shoot 3 more. How do you balance really being the busiest motherfucker I know? I'm talking about no cap. The busiest motherfucker I know, you're a father, and you keep a smile on your face.
Yeah.
How do you balance it all out?
I just look at it as a blessing, man, when, like, I would pay to do the shit that I get paid to do. Right. Like, so when you wake up and God said, like, all of this is yours, nigga, I'm going to go try to get it all. And I'm not going to, like, obviously you got to take care of yourself and your health and wellness first. But once we pass that, nigga, I'm out here cooking till I can't cook no more.
Right.
Keep cooking while the pot is hot type shit. Like it's, to me, every idea is a great idea till we come up with the best idea. Right. So whether if you got something, he got something, like, look, nigga, let's cook up. Like, if I see an opportunity, it's a bag over there, it's an easy bag to go get. Like, I'm trying to be one of those cats that just understands how to diversify your portfolio on every single level. Mm-hmm. So whether it's entertainment, business, in front of the camera, behind the camera, I'm always going to be constantly thinking, what's the next play? What's the next move? So luckily, I got that youthful energy, so I can still go. Like you said, I don't have to do it no more. I can be chilling on an island somewhere, but it's like I'm always trying to figure out how to be innovative and what's the next wave, so I can't keep cooking.
Where did that come from for you?
The hustle mentality, growing up with, you know, my pops. I mean, y'all see my pops. And they got
that nigga crazy.
That mother will stop you right now.
Yeah.
They got a new idea every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I got it from him. I mean, he came from the streets to the pulpit to, you know, and then even, you know, just growing up around D-boys and hustlers, niggas just trying to figure out how to get it.
How you keep from going crazy, going from a child star to an adult star? A lot of your peers went crazy and got to fucking with the wrong shit.
I don't think I was a child star, though. I think to the world it probably was, but I lived a whole regular life. I was in the projects, cutting hair, selling weed, like, you know, trying to figure it all out like everybody
Man,
else.
selling weed.
To what age?
Selling weed.
You know, Nickelodeon at 14,
No, I wasn't. Nigga, I was grown. Like, yeah.
You just looked 14?
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, grown on
Niggas done bought some weed from me.
Do you own Nickelodeon?
No, nigga.
I
was an executive there. I was the chairman for years. But that's what I'm saying. Like, cause I don't ever, like I said, I'm not trying to glorify this shit, but like,
damn it, Nick.
My stepdad was the biggest D-boy in the city. You know what I mean? So I came up under that shit, and that was the play. Like, it's entertainment. Shit, he was selling more than weed. Like, that's just what I was doing in high school. I'm talking about, but I was being groomed to be that next nigga to kind of operate like that, and it could have went that way. And I had a lot of partners that did go that way, and a lot of them niggas is still serving.
So how the hell you get into entertainment? How you get into the entertainment? Give us the day that Nick Cannon didn't have to sell weed no more, and your ass was all that.
Nigga, I'll tell you, this is God honest truth, man. Like, it was on some save my life type shit. Like, my area and another area really was getting at it, and partners was just getting shot, dying. And I remember I went to my grandpa. I was like, yo, I'm literally scared for my life. Like, I don't think I'm gonna make it out of high school type shit. And, you know, God's honest truth, he gave me this book called Name It and Claim It by Dr. Fred Price. That was our pastor at Crenshaw Christian Center. And he was like, if you keep speaking death, that's going to happen to you. You start speaking life, then whatever you speak is going to happen to you. He's like, you got to speak things into existence. And that book was called Name It and Claim It. That was probably the first book when I was about, 15, 16 that I had ever really read, start to finish, kept reading it over. And I literally, whatever you desire, believe it when you pray it, and you shall have it. Also, Mark 11:23 type stuff, really just living it. And I started speaking like, yo, I'm going to be an entertainer, I'm going to be a comedian, I'm going to be a rapper. And like, this is in high school. And I literally, while homies was going through it, and it's certain area, I couldn't even go no more. We couldn't go to the mall no more. We couldn't go to different football games because it was active. And I was like, yo, I got to remove myself out of this environment. So I started catching rides 2 hours away to Hollywood, standing outside the Comedy Store, the Improv, the Laugh Factory, just with grown niggas. It was everybody from Chappelle to Pierre to the Wayans. I'm just a kid standing outside, sleeping on Jamie Foxx's couch, just really just trying to figure out how not to go back to the hood. And when I did go back, I literally had to get back to school in the morning. Niggas wouldn't believe me when I talk about the shit that I was doing. And I was just like, this is my vision. I'm going to speak it. And really within, I ended up graduating high school early. And I was writing for TV shows. I was the warm-up on Nickelodeon. I started, at the time it was WB and all that. I was doing all of that, getting holding deals. Jamie Foxx had a comedy festival down here called Laugh-A-Palooza. Got a deal out that joint. I was Bay Area Comedy Festival, rocked that shit, won that shit. And I was fresh out of high school, you know what I mean? But I had escaped the life that I was like, nigga, once I saw that, I was like, I'm going to square up like a box of Apple Jacks and just whatever y'all say, I'm going to focus. And so Nickelodeon came. I was like, yeah, I'll be a little kid for y'all motherfuckers. Let's go. Let's get it.
Bro, Laugh-A-Palooza was some of the dopest shit I ever got to be a part of.
Yeah.
Because it was just like a whole week of just all the comedians in the country just go out.
I remember I got my
hit every club, every stage.
First Laugh-A-Palooza. Shit. We would rock the Uptown. We would do different arenas. It was crazy.
Everything in between. All the comedians from on the whole urban scene.
Yeah, this nigga Chris Tucker had a club out here. He used to bring me down. Everybody who started out young would look out for the other young niggas. So they was like, I remember being a teenager. So I remember Chris Tucker flew me and Mike Epps out here to do his club and put us in the same room. I had to bunk with that crazy ass nigga Mike. This nigga had all kind of bitches.
Goddamn it, Nick, stop that.
Those were my OGs. Those were dudes that showed me how the game go. And that's, obviously he was young. Mike was young. Chris was the nigga popping at the time. So we was just comedians on the road and shit. So.
You ever had anybody, little boy, you would try to little boy and then double back and feed you?
Nigga, all the time. Nigga, all the niggas I was on wilding out in the early seasons.
Oh, so you don't fuck with them?
No, I love
you don't fuck with nobody, see? You the same kind of
I was a little boy.
See this shit, Chuck?
Nigga, Spanky and all them niggas and Joe Blunt, all of them, Thomas Ward, they was older. They used to live in the jungles in L.A. And I would come up and I'd have to sleep on their floor. You know what I mean?
Spanking them floor?
Yeah, yeah. So shit niggas, I was the little homie. You know what I mean? Shouts out to, Chris Spencer and all the niggas, Alex Thomas. Them niggas those was the niggas I was looking up to, and they still in the game strong now. But it's like, when you do this comedy shit, it's a whole different culture.
The reason I ask is because how did you handle it? What's the most important part of the equation that makes you say, I ain't gonna do a nigga the way I could?
Nah, because what do you really get out of that? But that's low frequency shit. You know what I mean? To me, niggas know what I got. You get to a point, I'm gonna stun on some niggas that's doing bad, that ain't,
He like, why wouldn't you, nigga?
I want to see niggas win, many, especially a lot of the people I came up with. I want to see them shine, especially the certified real ones. That nigga Scratcho gonna be my nigga for life, just because when I was a kid, that nigga not only was he the big homie on stage, that nigga was the protector of all of us just moving around and stuff. Remember, I seen this nigga in Compton knock a nigga out, a heckler out, and set the nigga right there, knocked out, and have to tell the rest of the nigga, had to hear his whole set. Sleep.
No.
Like,
put him up in a set.
The nigga kept talking. He's like, dude, I just got out. Like, I'm just trying to do this comedy. He kept talking. Nigga, Scroncho, boop, boop, boop. Pick the nigga up. Nigga heard
and he
all
said, like I said.
I fuck with OG. Nah, but I'm just saying, cats like that when you come around, and like, so any project I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put that nigga in the move to school dance or, you know, whatever, wilding out, creating a podcast, whatever I could do to help cats that have been with me since I was 15 years old. Like, and that's who, you know, whoever it is, from, like I said, Spanky, Scroncho, to whoever else that we was riding with, to niggas obviously that we already know is, you know, making hella money now, from the niggas from Kevin Hart to Cat Williams. We came up
and
together.
You and this nigga stay pranking each other. Y'all gotta hold that damn prank shit.
They done gave us millions of dollars to prank niggas now. We good. Like, we gonna have some real fun. We used to come out our own pockets to prank each other. Now we got a budget. We gonna start sending niggas to the moon and shit. Niggas thought they was on Spirit and sent that nigga to Jupiter.
Don't prank me.
I'm good, Slim. Don't do me like nigga. Do you buy that nigga a line like some shit?
Nah, because he an asshole, bro. He'd do us fucked up. He'd be like, yeah, Chico, I'm finally gonna put you in that movie. You and Carlos is finally gonna be in the movie. We show up to set, nigga, and Scruncho there with some boxing gloves on. Man, yeah, I want to see if you can make it past. There's a rolling like, hey, what the fuck up there? What the fuck, man? He like,
Put your skates on.
put your skates up, cause I'm not fighting with the skates on, Slim. You know what I mean? But that, like, that type of shit, though,
It's
you know
fun,
what I mean?
though.
When you get to that point, like, what is the shit that make you want to keep creating outside of the money? Like, is it legacy?
Some shit you can have fun at. You know, like I said, that's why me and Kev do what we do. That's why I wouldn't do Wildin' Out if that shit wasn't fun. Like,
Has it ever not been fun?
Nah, I think I probably went through some stages and shit where I was just like, people was frustrating me because they didn't allow me to take my brand where I wanted to. But, you know, we got a lot of them people out the way. So, like, you know, again, like, we jump in there, we knock that shit out. We do 3 episodes in one day and have fun. Nigga, if you ain't having fun, you shouldn't be there. And that's just, I tell that from, you know, from the top to the bottom, from the executives to the catering. Like, look, we about love, peace, and having a good time. If you want some other shit, then this ain't for you.
I overheard you on one podcast and you was talking, and you was just saying about the ups and downs, about the business and whatever.
Right.
And a lot of people would assume that motherfucker fly too.
Oh, yeah, I had to show them off, you know.
Yeah, the motherfucker, all right.
Good looking.
A lot of
Just match that
people,
motherfucking jacket I gave you. I might ask for that
Nah,
motherfucker
let me
back.
get these.
I ain't got it no more. Casita got it.
Oh, y'all niggas just passed. Nigga, that jacket worth about 50.
Well, he got it now, so don't ask me about the shit, nigga. I don't have it no more. Me and Casita, like, that's the thing, like, bruh, you gotta understand, it took us, well, I know for me, it ain't that I didn't want that type of shit back then. It was just on Jupiter, nigga.
Yeah,
so we had to get to the point where we could afford them outfits you was wearing.
Yeah.
But I don't give a fuck how much money I get. I'm stealing that shit from you, nigga. I don't give, because I know you don't need it. Yeah, this jacket was like 50. I know it didn't come out of your pocket. Let me get that motherfucker. Bro, I ain't never tell you, but when he gave me the jacket, the lady that worked with, a sweet lady, love her. She's a nice lady. Always nice to me. Always, Chico, I love you so much. Man, that nigga gave me that jacket. She came around the corner like she was great. See about me. Hey, what's up? Where the jacket at? I'm like, what jacket, man? What you talking about? She was like, did Nick give you the jacket? Nigga, she walked me over there like a principal nigga.
Yo, some custom Louis shit.
Yeah, she walked me in there. She was like, did you say he could have this? He was like, yeah. I said he could have it. I was like, yeah, I can have it. Then me and this nigga Chuck did the Frisco shit on me. You know what I mean? This nigga Nick say, babe, he was gonna give some shoes away. That nigga Chuck, I about to go get the shoes. He pulled me, hey, nigga. Hey, bro, how much of this shit you done got, nigga? Like, for real, man. How much of this shit you done got, bro? Like, for real, bro. Let another nigga eat over the shoes.
Niggas all wear the same
Man,
style.
Chuck be calling you about shit like that. Chuck be calling me about crazy shit.
No, he ain't calling
Man,
me.
a nigga asked me on the show how many bitches Nick gave me. I said, nigga, you giving this nigga too much credit.